See how it works out? Lich is the last pick for Vega, which should give them some very strong lanes and help Axe actually get experience in a lane that he wouldn't have had anything in otherwise.
Lich is a good combination, absolutely. And also, we've seen games won based off of Lich armor. We go back to that Alliance, I think, EG game, and that game was won based off of Lich armor, where Alliance was able to come out on top, which was a crazy game to watch, honestly. It was a lot
I
of
don't
fun.
know if that's going to matter too much with a Huskar, especially with Dragonlance being an item now. It's a little bit harder to kite, but even Axe is going to definitely love having that. And in the laning stage, it's actually huge because a lot of laning damage is actually right clicks. So even if Lich goes something like Frost Armor with his sacrifice level, Mag will take less damage from creeps. He'll take less damage from heroes just due to attack speed alone. So yeah, it could definitely be really justified here. So Vega needs to give Axe a decent early game, give him a relatively fast Blink Dagger, maybe get some kills with Disruptor, and then transition into Morphling, getting his E-Blade.
Really jump into the game and get ready to go. See how things turn out.
Or he just skips E-Blade this game due to Oracle plus Rubik. They honestly have like two of the best supports against Oracle or against Morphling this game. YapzOr are going to spot out the smoke as well by Sema.
Well, with that,
The warding battle begins. Now they're
It
just going to
does.
look at each other and be like, so are you going to place it or am I going to place it?
who do
Come on,
you
have we
have in
talked-
this draft? Who do you have in this
talked about
draft right
Betway
now?
yet, by the way?
I haven't. It's a good point to make
you
sure you
like
guys check
Betway a
out.
lot?
I do. Betway.com, of course, is a site where you guys can bet on all of the Dota action, among other esports as well. Make sure you guys are 18 years of age and older, and in a country that is legally allowed for gambling and betting online. If you sign up now on the banner to the side or below, you will be able to be eligible for a free €5 bet. So definitely check that out, betway.com. As
I have no idea what the odds are
RP.
right now between Escape and Vega, but I think it's probably in Escape's favor watching the first two games, especially with the last game that Escape looked like they were going to be able to solidify. Vega ended up eking out the advantage due to the Morphling death. I would say that they have the upper hand here, but I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be a close game, I think. Close series for sure.
I would say so. I would hope so. And
Or should I say that soft purge?
yes.
I shouldn't say that actually ever.
Why? Purge?
But soft purge?
Yeah,
Use the
all
soft
right.
purge on it.
Well,
I
now
shouldn't say that
that
ever.
I think about it. All right, you know what? Just let's move on. All right, let's move
If
on.
somebody else says that and I'm not casting, it's totally cool, but I don't think I'm ever allowed to say that term ever again.
No, probably not. In fact, yeah, no, you're definitely not. F and G down
trading
bottom?
era. Ooh, this is such a sick gank from Meg. He doesn't have call though. It's gonna be a little iffy.
Yeah, he got it.
Nice.
If there was a Fairy Fire maybe on Era, well, FNG's still going to die to the Burning Spears, but if there was a Fairy Fire, some sort of regen on Era, he might have been able to live against Mag coming in there. But still, a good rotation, like you said, coming around. Nice job done there.
That was so innovative. Almost never is done by Axe. They just sit in the jungle basically. But he went to the safe lane. He created pressure. FN might die top actually.
He's going to go ahead and hightail it out. Good waveform away. They have no way to bring him back. They already used telekinesis. They don't have glimpse. That's Sioma on the other team that has it. YapzOr is, of course, now getting chased down. The Frost Blast as the Lich rotates up top, and they're trying to find him and bring him down, and they will. Sioma actually gets the kill. So a bloodbath in the top lane. A couple heroes already going down. Very early 2-2 start so far.
Yeah, Vega's owning right now with the rotations. Just the unpredictability that they're exhibiting is giving them a huge advantage. Axe rotation killing Era in the meantime, and now Lich showing up top all of a sudden having 2 points in Frost Blast. It just changes everything for their lanes.
We'll see where everyone goes from here. Well, now he's hit the 4-minute mark. Iceberg's going to head to the bottom rune spot. A lot of good CSing coming out from Escape, but still the Mirana has really good CS as well. So the Zeus is 18. So for the most part, Escape's leading the CS. The mid lane a little bit more in favor of the Mirana, as I just talked about. But for everybody else, even look at the Morphling, only 15 right now is KheZu. Again, the caustic finale. And with the short range that you have as a Morphling, very tough. So
Yeah, it's a bit iffy, but at least he's got Morph if things get really dangerous. There isn't much damage here between YapzOr and KheZu. Once Rubik hits 6, though, everything kind of changes, and that's what's so special about his hero. One skill point can turn into a 4 skill point skill. If he grabs Waveform, or Steel's Sacrifice, or even Frost Blast, he gets way more threatening as a hero.
yep. And it's that level 6 that really propels you into that stratosphere. That star power that can be had when you play Rubik really well. Remember back in the day, I always talk about this, but TI2 mid Rubik, I miss that so much.
Yeah,
I really
yeah,
do.
It's pretty fun. Just doesn't scale super convincingly, and the hero's kind of bad stats, so it makes sense that he's fallen off a bit. He still played a lot, though.
Yeah,
definitely a unique hero.
but not mid. That's the thing I wanted back so badly.
Yeah, that's okay. Fade Bolt
He
is
might
okay.
dead. He might die here as he's gonna get glimpse back. He'll use the telekinesis, but all for naught at this point. He'll try to deny, but not close enough. KheZu is gonna have to burrow straight to the low ground. He'll be successful. No glimpse is still on cooldown, and KheZu will be able to back away. Well, the Zeus dies mid to Iceberg on the Mirana, I believe.
Must have gotten arrowed or something. The Iceberg was pretty low. But man, this guy's a player. Gets the kill. I'm going to go back and heal most likely after killing this neutral camp. And yeah, huge kill there. I do, again, like what Vega's doing rotation-wise. Rubik thought that he's going to be able to do outplays, but it's pretty tough lanes for that, really. There's so much punish, basically. You can glimpse him back if he gets out of position. 2 nukes between both Disruptor and Lich seals his fate in most cases. And even Morphling, how does he pressure a Morphling? Worst case, there's a waveform forward, couple right clicks, and a glimpse back, and he dies anyway. So YapzOr's got to chill it a little bit, because he is creating more opportunities for his opponents than he is punishing them.
Heal him on the tree line. KheZu. It's kind of a dangerous position. Frost Blast will go. Glimpse back, they'll find him. FNG can wait for him to get the kill, but the Bro Strike is away, and they've even rotated Iceberg to get this kill. He'll arrow.
Oh, what an arrow.
And Iceberg actually gets the kill despite FN getting the waveform off, which was when it was really low. Down bottom, Air is now getting gank. Center's going to come in to help, though. Mag might be in trouble. Think he channels a Fortune's End. No, he just does it for a second. Now he'll try to TP, and he will make it. They don't have any disables, so nice play there to get out once that Fortune's End. I mean, even with Fortune's End, he could just still TP whenever he wants to. I don't think it cancels it.
Yeah, this Fortune's End doesn't know. This game kind of reminds me a lot of the previous one, where Escape was kind of losing in kills, but they had good laning. But the huge difference is that the laning is not nearly going as well for them as it was the last game. They're not super ahead in CS. They're just kind of getting out-rotated consistently. Even the offlane is pressuring well, and Era is being forced to spend time attacking. He does still get his armlet relatively fast, but Axe has not really been shut down here. And in fact, I'd say that he's doing more than fine. He's level 7. His farm levels are a little low, but his levels are amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not even bad in terms of just net worth. He's actually third overall. Berg in the mid lane, still in the top of the net worth. Uh-oh, telekinesis. Can they bring him down? They need another lightning bolt and Zeus ulti to get the kill. Nice arrow, but that might not stop him. Zeus ulti now if he has it. He's out in mana, and there it goes. That'll get the kill. Moonlight Shadow was about to come out, but not there in time. Mag, that is the question. Is he going to be able to find these big initiations? He's going to have his blink soon, so we'll have her answer relatively soon as well. And Vega is starting to feel confident. Although the Morphling, not at his, well, he only has Boots of Speed and a Perseverance. The rest of his team is going to give him room to work with, and he just has to avoid the Huskar and the roaming ganking squads that are looking for him.
His Linken's is going to be worthless this game, though, due to Zeus. Much like Raindrops usually are versus Zeus, actually.
Good point.
One chain lane, he can just break 3 charges. Mag going to go for the rune, but this could be his death now.
Yeah, he's going to get telekinesis, and all that gold that was going towards the Blink Dagger might be gone. Mag going to call before he goes down. The Caustic Finale will finish him off.
Ooh, nice steal. Level 3 Berserker's Call, that's so good on Rubik, actually, because not only is it about your positioning, but you can throw them into you.
Yeah, and then just call him, yeah.
He only has to be like 325 units away while moving to call them afterwards. This is very dangerous for Morphling.
And they can set a gank up with this in really anywhere. I mean, if they have 3, they can get the Morphling, but he does have Strength Morph to consider. Like, that's the one scary thing. They will head top for that Morphling, but he is able to get out. Or at least just back away.
They knew they weren't going to kill him with a Raindrop, so instead he just uses Fade Bolt to burn that down slowly. Every hit of Magic Spell to break Infused Raindrop is kind of like 40 gold or something. I haven't done the math. Yeah, it's about 45 gold or something. So it's pretty costly, actually, to lose those charges just for easy harass, as long as you have the mana to afford it, that is.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You know, an Iceberg will rotate top. I never really thought about the efficiency of Raindrop in that regard, like in terms of how much money you're wasting.
It does cost money. It's something you got to consider. So he's just going to sit here on the offlane grabbing farm because of this survivability.
Oh, there's the Blink Dagger. Limp, great false promise. syndereN was ready. Can he heal him up, though? This Static Storm is doing some nice work, and he can't heal him. Yeah, I think he's going to go down. He doesn't get the Zeus ult off. He will fall, but the Mirana is dead as well, and they will turn too. Sioma's going to burn down. Maybe the Raindrops help? No, not enough. Air will get a double kill for himself, and that's the great positioning from syndereN. Good TPs and rotations from Escape that keep those heroes alive. Yes, they do lose the Zeus, but it's a good trade in the end.
And controlling Roche is going to be even harder when Zeus is here, because lightning bolts. He does have Veil. He could have bought back there, chose not to. Might go on FNG.
Oh yeah, he will. That is Chain Frost that will bounce once, but that's it. Twice, I should say.
At least they can maybe kill syndereN here. He doesn't have very much HP regen. He could just do a blink hole, get one spin and get it. But he wants Era. He wants both.
Era is very low. He's playing, I mean, he's got Armlet, he's got Inner Vitality.
Oh, this is Sin dying now.
And yes, you are correct in that. The chop will come through. Era is going in hard, but here comes the Burrow Strike. They want Mag, and they'll find him. Iceberg can't chase. Berserker's Blood, that damage from Starstorm is not enough at this point right now. Well, they continue to go back in. KheZu is going to get Glimpse back. He's going to be Invis, though. He's going to get the Burrow Strike away. FN, he actually avoids that freaking Zeus ult by just waveforming away. I mean, he's caught up nicely, and I shouldn't even say caught up. He's been in this position for most of the game. He's sitting at 8,000 net worth, about 2,000 above the Mirana at this point. Era will take some tower hits, though. He'll turn his armlet back on. He has the Helm of the Dominator, obviously, which is nice, and the Dragonlance for extra tankiness. Is guess what? Sioma's dead down bottom for 34 seconds. That's the crazy thing, and it won't even need to be that many Roches if they can just take down these towers, you know, one by one. They kind of have to just go in and get objectives before both the Mirana and the Morphling can get strong. And the Mirana does have Aghanim Scepter, which is good against most of these heroes. But again, gotta remember that Huskar is very strong. Very strong.
And as soon as he gets to like Halberd territory, it gets almost impossible for Vega to deal with him. At least until Morphling gets like 2 items. He's not even close. He doesn't even have his Lincolns finished yet. And that gets just burned by 1 Arc Lightning. The Zeus pick was actually so smart in many ways this game. Really good drafting from Escape this game.
I agree. Although they have Frost Armor on the tower, it's making this a little bit harder for Escape to take down. I mean, yeah. Not for Era, but for most any other hero, yes, it would make it harder.
It gives the tower around like 34-ish% extra survivability. Somewhere around there. It's a little different because the armor values are so high.
Listen, that's enough to decide a game between Alliance and EG. I'm just throwing that out there.
It was, but is it going to decide this game due to how long it takes Huskar to take a tier 1 tower?
No,
it's not.
It's not. It's not.
And that's really the issue.
Let me have this, Kevin.
Sometime. I can't, sorry. It's my job. It's buying them some time, but it's only useful if they need that time to end up taking a fight and winning that fight.
Dioma, TP rotations on mass. He throws down the Static Storm. He's close and is dead as the Lightning Bolt and Thunder God's Wrath will come out and he just dies instantly.
What? KheZu gets out as well. They're just constantly being punished.
Blimp's looking for another Lightning Bolt. He's not done yet.
He doesn't see Mag though. They're all
he will in a moment. That Moonlight Shadow is going to end. The arrow's going to come through. KheZu might finally die. Iceberg low. Veil is up on him. They do Culling Blade down KheZu. Iceberg's still pretty fast. He had the leap up to the high ground. Mag, he looks like he will fall instead of Iceberg this time around, as Limp has already used his Thunder God's Wrath. Needs one more Arc Lightning. Mag is actually juking him around the tree line. YapzOr's waiting for him. And then he blinks. No. No way. Can they get him?
He's got to force in 3.
Oh my god, Mag! No. Halberd is done, and this is what you were talking about, but Vega are going to go for his smoke, and the Aegis gets reclaimed at the perfect time. Glimpse will come out. He's in trouble. They have no Static Storm, though. There's the call. Era, false promise, and now it's his time, but the arrow does hit. And Viz, he'll wait for him up to the high ground, and they'll get away from the Zeus for the time being, but that was still a lot of damage to take just from his Zeus alone.
Well, they lost the Wolf at least. That's a pretty decent go. And they're just playing this really safe. Like, they could have kept pushing for sure and likely taken a barracks, but, you know, I would say there's a small chance that they delay the fight long enough to get the big ultimates off, and that leads to deaths. They can just play it safe, wait till Aegis to come up, take Roche in a couple minutes, and then do that, and go all in. They're so far ahead, it's not worth chancing it on, like, an 80% chance.
Zeus ulti. Not much luck. Sioma, Burrow struck. He's got the raindrop, though, which will help him. They need more help here. He's going to try to TP out.
He's going to make it.
And will barely make it. The Burning Spear is only 1 stack. He'll heal up in the well. And smoke just to make sure he does survive.
That was a mistake, though, because they just used Zeus ulti 20 seconds ago. But smart play if Zeus ult was up, because then you can dodge it.
Yeah, it was very cool.
In some ways, that was actually really detrimental. I mean, they're behind this game, right? They need to get kills to win the game. And he uses it on the off chance that a Zeus won't kill him in Fountain. He's a weak support, man. I mean, it's kind of bad if he would have died, because then Escape might try to go high ground, but that was very costly considering they have to get kills to win this game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, anytime they're on the back foot, which is most of the time, then I feel like they're in a position that they're just going to lose the game later on. But FN is doing a good job splitting the map up. He's only 2,000 behind the Huskar, but he's still pretty... He can't quite he can't quite fight yet, I should say.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can reproduce the miracle that he did in the last game. I just don't know if he has the right hero for it. He hasn't died yet.
Is
And
way
he's
better
accelerating, but the hero counters are there.
I'm waiting for that one high ground push, but it's not going to happen so that either A, the tier 2 tower falls bottom, or B, they get a kill and Morphling.
Well, they're doing it now. They know that Roche could be alive right now. Smoke around, look for the initiation.
It is alive right now. That's the crazy thing. It was like an 8-minute respawn. Here
Pretty
they go.
fast.
They're going to go for that smoke. And they're going to try to find someone. And it looks like it might be FNG, but he TP's out. Burrow Strike, they found someone else. It's Iceberg. Way better target to kill. Buyback, it's there. But I think they just go to Roche now and take that instead.
It's a hard decision. Do you buy back and try the next fight, or do you just... It's like 300 magic damage per Burning Spear. That's
it's
huge.
A lot. It'll kill most heroes. They found the Era, I think, mid lane Morphling. Yeah, he's caught. He's dead. Or not. He replicates out. I spoke too soon.
Though, because Morph has been stolen by Rubik, so now that 30 agility is now going into strength.
Give me that strength.
He's now strength hero. So he loses all armor this way, but it's actually not bad at all. Axe doesn't do physical spins anymore, and he just has to worry about Morphling right clicks. Absolutely worth it here.
Here they go. Rax now exposed, and the ice armor is not helping against Era. Radiant's Courier does fall, though, as I think that was coming out. I'm not sure what it had on it. Full...
Yeah, I can't click it either.
Yeah, I forgot my hotkey.
If I had to make an assumption, I would say probably Satanic, though.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, that's right, the Hurricane Pike items I forgot about. We literally just talked about it. Whoops!
And that's just a set of racks, unless this glyph can hold them. They have FN back now, if they want to go for this. Arrow's going to come through. YapzOr actually blinked up and looked for a lift, and that would have been a kill. So, okay, first set of racks down. If he was, at the base, like, literally on the doorstep, that might be a problem. However, Sioma's going to get caught. Leap not needed. He throws down the Static Storm. He actually lives with, like, 10 HP. Now they get the arrow, the Starstorm onto Era. He does have the Aegis still, so he's fine, and he doesn't take... I think he got hit with 3 Starstorms there, and he didn't die. Chainfrost is even going to go as well.
The creep wave. Oh, man, they're desperate here.
And they're going to find the Burrow Strike on FNG. He'll get forced forward. They find another lift from the Rubik. YapzOr doing it again. Glimpse back onto KheZu, and this time he'll just be able to walk through the kinetic field. Era gets arrowed again. They are split pushing, so they have to clear this Rax out and then get home quickly.
He's the only target at the moment. He's so hard to kill.
Fate's Edict, they'll heal him back up. Glimpse back in. Kinetic field's there, but no Static Storm. Arrow will get hit again. Now they go for the Epicenter, but on the other side, they do take down one. syndereN's going to buy back. There's the Aegis. Static Storm on the ground. Good force out from KheZu. Nobody dead yet from Vega's side. And here's the respawn. Era looking to go back in. He wants to fight. Iceberg taking some hits. He's going to find FNG. There's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath. That'll push everyone back to Glimpse. They found it. Iceberg, it was stolen by YapzOr. Now the leap in. There's the waveform. Burrow Strike barely missing. Call it a 2. Arrow coming out. Era taking a lot of damage. The Calling Blade, it's there. And they defend.
Costs a lot of buybacks, but they want to get more kills with this if they can.
They're looking for more. YapzOr and Limp on the run. Looks like they will make it out unless they don't. Oh, maybe not. Iceberg is leaped up. There's the blink forward. And it looks like he might TP.
It's hard. They've got Glimpse, but they don't know exactly where everybody went. And the Radiant Heroes are so mobile.
Except for
Is he going to... Oh, he's going to actually find him.
Fail.
Die, though.
And Limp could go for this, but he doesn't know who's behind him.
Oh, YapzOr wants it, though.
And they know where he's gone. YapzOr, I think, saw him, maybe? They should know that he's in the true line. Ooh, did they get vision of that? No.
They know he was there, but yeah, he's out. Now, actually, YapzOr could die now.
Yeah, this is troublesome. Glimpse back from YapzOr, but I don't know. There's the glimpses and glimpses everywhere, and YapzOr still will fall to the Starstorm, it looks like. Yes.
Okay, no way.
No way. No. The arrow should have seen that. They should know. Oh, no. No way. He doesn't have a TP scroll. I don't believe. He does not. Oh my god, YapzOr, please.
Dude, that's what happens when you morph all of your agility to strength and you have a built-in hood on null field right there. He was actually so tanky. That was insane.
He even used scan to make sure they weren't waiting for him at the side shop. I cannot believe that. That was insane. Waveform forward, and there's the lightning bolt, and then he needs to replicate and will. They didn't have the Sand King there to stun for a third time. and bring him down. He'll TP out down bottom. Iceberg almost caught. Lift. Great force. The Yule Scepter first. Glimpse back. Bro Strike misses from KheZu. They're still maybe able to chase this. We'll see if they can find anybody. FNG TPing out now. Sioma not going to be so lucky. Fortune's End's there, and they're going to have Eric clean him up and blink forward from KheZu. He really wants Iceberg, but he can't quite find him, although he does have the Observer Ward on the high ground. They want to go for this top racks and finish this game off, I believe.
Yeah, they got 37 seconds, no Disruptor. They've got all support items. They're semi all-in on this. At least they could be scaling better otherwise. KheZu with Vlad's and Medallion. That's
Moonlight Shadow.
11 armor to Huskar now, and he's got Satanic.
This is
they
dangerous.
Supports first.
Vega. This is a perfect call for Mag if he can find it. He'll only find the one on syndereN, and he will die immediately. Iceberg, though, now getting caught. He has to get away. FN now getting destroyed by arrows. Popped his BKB. Going to work. Waveform. Replicates up. He'll replicate out and make it away. Only losing syndereN so far. Glimpse back. They'll find Mag, and that's going to be the difference makers. Mag will fall for Vega. He does have buyback, and he's probably going to have to use it here. And he will. They have creeps in the base. They're hitting at least some of these buildings. The melee Rex was taking some damage, and it will continue to take damage. Arrow coming through. Era gets hit by it again. This time you don't have an Aegis, but they get the Yule Scepter up. No, Era's still in trouble though. But the Epicenter coming in with the Thunder God's Wrath, and everyone is gone from Vega. See you later. Nice knowing you. And that's GG.
She's complete, and Escape is going to finally win Game 3 here. Beautiful draft that put Vega on the back foot, and really stellar execution, hitting up that mid-game timing from like the 12 to 18 minute mark. They did exactly what they needed to do with Huskar, and then their attitude just going high ground was perfect going into the late game. Even losing syndereN a couple times, not a big deal considering the enemy heroes, and really straightforward victory in Game 3 for Escape.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just fun to watch. Really good plays all around from Escape. There were some close points of the game, but it never really felt like they were out of control. Overall, just